Hello, y'all. It is Thursday and it's just the tip. You know, my name is Jasmine J, aka the Wine Goddess.
I am Kiki, the Countess of Cabernet, and
And
yes,
together we are the Wines and Chocolate Crew. And it's
but
just,
here with
go
just
ahead,
the
what you say?
tip. I said yes. I was gonna say, but we are just here with just the tip for today.
That's
All
it.
things today. My God.
We like to, come in and talk about the crazy thing that's going on in the streets because Sunday just ain't enough sometimes. And
Um,
clearly, because there's quite a bit that I saw out there today. I saw that Melinda Gates basically told the people, girl, the things that you're hearing are true. I mean, just allegedly. I don't know. She didn't say that. But I mean, she basically said it without saying it. She said she was sad. And like, that to me said a lot, girl. Everything you didn't say,
say right there.
black people know what's understood don't need to be explained. Okay?
Not necessarily because it's a crime, it's gonna have to be explained. But mm, you know, when you're out there doing shit you ain't supposed to be doing, that's what happens. What happens.
Them files is outside and the people are in them. And
So millions. Like
allegedly, he gave his wife an STD from one of the girls.
no, he made sure to get a medication to drug her with so she didn't catch it from one of them girls that he caught it from. So he had Epstein basically set up like some antibiotics or something that he could get like not basically drug but like basically just give to her without her knowledge so she doesn't catch anything. Hmm. Yeah. And then Elon Musk, lying ass, talking about I never wanted to go, and I was invited, and I refused, and all that. And they come pulling up all the receipts. This bitch was basically begging to go to that island. Like everything was paying him no attention. Like I guess you could come between these days and that day. Well, I have to do something on that day. Well, on the day, well. Oh well, it looks like I can push that to the side. I can come on that day and we can blah, 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 and just that. So now, all these freaky frogs and folks is, all these people with money, they want wealth and power, and it's only to do fuck shit. They want absolute wealth and power to just to do fuck shit. It's never to the benefit of anybody. They don't want to go down in the history books as somebody who like, cured of cancer or, stop world hunger or,
No, we want to
lobby.
go down in history as thoughting it out.
Yeah, we want to go down in history as just, running through children. That's how we want to go through history.
Hold on. I don't know what the hell this is. Hold on. Wow. Sorry,
An alarm.
guys. Sorry,
Yeah, so
friends. Yeah, girl, I was just like, oh my God, no, Melinda. Poor girl.
what she said the first time she ever met Epstein, she just knew that he was like a
What they
terrible
say?
person.
Obama ain't in them files, though.
Nope. Oh, the
Come
only
on, in
reason
Black
why
History Month.
they said the only reason why his name came up in the files is because they was talking shit about him.
Now, clock that. Now who's talking shit, bitch?
Caught up, okay? Caught up. Look at you, okay?
Girl.
Yeah, Melinda
Mm-mm.
said, "No, we out, bro. We out with that shit. No, we ain't doing that. Like you nasty, your friends is nasty. I don't want no parts of that. You know, what I'm saying I'm gonna still do my part for the foundation, but that foundation finna be mine. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You finna go up the river, and then your children finna be fine. Mm.
Girl.
For all my business folks, I wonder what that Microsoft stock looks like right now.
And
I wonder what
it's like, nigga, stand up in your shit. Like, what the fuck somebody gonna say? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm in the files. No, I'm just playing. Don't, I mean, But in my opinion, it's like if you really who y'all trying to be, why y'all not standing on that shit?
Why, why not?
Why,
You know, so
why lie? Come outside, be freaky outside.
it's all, listen, Diddy is, he about to get out, I guess. You know what I'm saying? All y'all can just link up, real creep squad style. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just playing.
Um, um,
No, we
I,
gotta
I,
have some decency.
a 60-minute interview, more than a 60-minute interview, that tells it all right there, quite frankly.
My
Hmm.
son was like, he was like, "Did you hear about Trump being in the Epstein files?" I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "You think that he's still gonna be president?" I said,
Yeah,
I'm quite sure that I was like, you know, it's so crazy that you asked me that. When I was your age, if someone would have said that shit to me, you could have never made me believe. You could have never made me believe that this shit was gonna happen. But child, here we are.
I mean, that's all I gotta say. This is some crazy shit.
Them files
What
didn't do
else?
a damn thing. Not a damn thing.
Mm-mm.
But okay, so the stuff with Glorilla. Have you seen
Yes,
it?
gotta listen.
Poor Glow.
I just,
It's
I
a
don't know
sad.
nothing about, I don't know nothing about what you finna talk about. I'm gonna be real with you, and I'm gonna tell you why. I have intentionally not looked into any information about Gloria Hallelujah because I'm trying to keep whatever shred of like I have for this girl. Okay, I just don't want to keep reading Gloria because I still want to like Gloria. Okay,
Yeah, me
so I
too.
see this shit and whatnot. Now. What Bell I will throw. Now depending on what you could tell me, I'll take it back. But what Bell I will throw just on the outside squinting in, okay? Because I ain't even looking. I'm squinting, okay? I can see how when you come from where she come from
Hmm.
and how she came up, I can see the entitlement of your family being like you said it at first, but now it's starving. You know what I'm saying? Like it's never enough, and you should be able to. Hey, listen, this is why in our adult lives we say that Terry is not the villain. This is exactly why we say Terry is not the villain
Come
because
on, soul food.
the family, they may not fuck your husband, but they'll try to fuck your wallet. They'll try to fuck your pocket. Okay, going to jail and shit. You're going getting into debt. You know what I'm saying? They need a house. Somebody need a kidney. Things like that. And then they looking at you because you the one with the money. I mean, because you the one that was college. You know what I'm saying? They will start looking at you like that. But I can see maybe that might be a little bit of what's going on because I remember when Gloria, Lil Wayne's ex-wife, talked about that as well too. She was just married to the man, and her family was, you know, what I'm saying. So when you come from them type of environments, especially when it's, we be
Shame.
told
For
we get
shame.
that, we be like, give me. But like I said, depending on what you're gonna tell me, I don't know. That's what I'm gonna get.
It's a shame. From what I saw though, I'm like, okay, allegedly she shared Gloria's nudes. Allegedly. Now, that could be some because, girl, you know how the the Instagram and the TikTok streets they be making up shit to go along with the story. But ultimately, even if she didn't do that,
Okay, I'm gonna
I
hit
saw
you.
that she was talking to Harvey from TMZ, and I'm just like, what did my nigga Kendrick say? Don't let the socials gas you up, okay? Don't let emotions be a crutch, okay? No, you need to talk that shit out, and because the memories will get lost. That's what
Right.
he said. And we don't
Yeah.
need to be disrespecting each other. Like I was just having a conversation with my family. I'm like, bro, if anything, like if niggas, because you know what I'm saying, just life can happen where something changed, somebody win the lottery, somebody get a huge amount from a settlement. Regardless, across the yard, it's like that shit just remaining in house and having the conversation in house. That's where it need to remain, and that's where it need to stay. If you feel like I'm a piece of shit, selfish ass bitch, whatever, but you, she said it in the interview with Harvey. She was like, "What she do here? She do stuff here and there for our parents." Bitch, that's all I need to be doing. What the fuck? Like, what do you mean? But what do you mean? What do you mean? What else am I supposed to be doing? Like you said, like at some point, it's got to be enough. Like at some point, girl,
Mm.
you talking about I quit my job. I almost quit my job today. What?
How is that her problem?
What?
How
Like,
I
girl. I
my
was
job.
just that is just another level, which like you said, at the end of the day, I understand that when family struggles together, there is this sense of like we're together and like if you come up, I stayed down until you came up and all this other stuff. But there also has to be a level of accountability on your behalf. There has to be some level of accountability on your behalf. If you get some sort of help, some sort of monetary help, even if it is $5,000, I don't care if she's a millionaire. I really don't. $5,000 is still a lot of money,
You know what I can do with $5,000 a month?
huh?
Five. You know what I can do with $5,000? An extra $5,000 a month? Maybe.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm
No, I
saying.
can.
It don't take much.
I'm trying to live the lifestyle she lives. She earned that lifestyle through rapping. You need to take the money that she gives you and apply it to the lifestyle that you live in. So if that means you pay, your rent up for 4 months in advance, you do that. Okay. If that means you take that little change, you go invest in a little stock, and you do that. That means if you go take that money and go buy you a cricket and start making t-shirts, bitch, that means you do that. But you take the money that is being given and you apply it to your life. So you can't buy watches, you can't buy cars, you can't buy houses, you can't go to the club,
You're
you
not
can't.
working.
Not, I work for this, and to be quiet as kept, a lot of them niggas be broke too. So if I'm trying to keep up
Damn.
my own perception here. I ain't trying to finance your and mine. You know what I'm saying? Like I can only finance my look. Bitch, I didn't pay for this face. I didn't pay for these titties. I didn't pay for these teeth. I gotta. My money is going elsewhere, bitch. It can't go to you.
And it's my money. It's mine. No, that's selfish. Ultimately, it's nothing wrong with helping your family. I don't see nothing wrong with that. You do. You are supposed to help your family, but you're not supposed to be the lifeline.
Yeah, like, bro, y'all not just supposed to be just leeching. I mean, if it happens,
That's
of
how
course.
Tony Braxton went broke.
Mm-hmm. That's how MC Hammer went broke. All of niggas like anybody whose focus was helping other people went broke. Absolutely, because it didn't
Girl,
happen. That's what it happens. You can help people and still not go broke. You just have that boundary.
that's all black people need to have. Black people's boundaries, child, especially with family. Family will take them boundaries and just step all over them, bitch. Spit on them, throw them back in your face. Just disrespect. Family will sit up there, honey, and just they ain't paid for a studio time. They ain't came to a concert. They ain't promoted a ticket, but sitting there talking about some damn oh, where my money at from your success and your millions of dollars from. And girl, you don't even know what type of deal Glow got, okay? Cause
That's what I'm saying. Most of them be fake rich, like bro, like she's trying to keep up her own appearance. Okay, and I'm not saying that she ain't got no money like that, but let's be frank. In this economy that we're living in, that gap is getting wider and wider over the have and have not. And some folks is barely teetering on that line of I got me some. Ain't even a half. I got me some. I was, I was just a little morsel. And they just try to hold on out here. So
Okay, just hanging on for dear life, bitch. Just niggas coming up with anything. Shit,
just grab a head.
girl.
Hell to the no. So yeah, I hope that situation gets better for you, bro. Also, the streets can be unkind and say, you kind of, I had it coming.
You said who?
I said, the streets are unkind, and they may have said that she had it coming, you know. I
Uh
was
oh.
yesterday swapping with folks and being weird and such things, you know. That's why I said I really want to get into it because I like just it's way too much narrative on Glorilla right now.
Yeah.
I need I need that to get right. I need that to get right.
I want to continue to like Glow, man.
Ooh, man,
I love her and her man together. It's so cute. Megan and
mm,
her man together.
mm,
Oh
mm.
my gosh, girl. So I was thinking of Megan, which made me think of Nikki, which made me think of the president, which is
Oh,
just sad.
kind of
Which is
patty
just
whack.
an awful chain of thought. Just an awful chain.
Went straight to hell.
And so I saw this saw this post on Instagram, bitch. I'm so bad I don't think I saved it. I think it was it World Star Hip Hop? There was a pastor or preacher that was praying over Donald Trump, bitch. And when I tell you the man was reading that man reading him for filth. Like he was just like, and please tell the president that he has millions of people's lives in his hands and to love poor people. Like he was saying so much, girl. I was like, I had to hear the whole prayer, and I'm just sitting there looking at Donald, and he's just like he's like his eyes are closed, and he's just like he's
His
looking
ass
around, and then he closed them again. Then he'd be
oh, he's still praying.
like,
Mm-hmm.
no, yeah, I don't give a shit
Oh,
about poor people. I was like, what the heck? It was crazy.
water on, throw some holy water on that motherfucker. Yeah, he's a fiend come out of them. Smack him with a Bible, somebody, please.
Girl, I'm gonna have to send it to you. That man, he read the man for filth.
A literal dream.
It was like a nice long read. It was like 2.5 minutes. Like, cause you know how prayer be sitting there. You be sitting there, you be like, right. Cause people love getting their shady stuff off in a prayer. Girl, in a a out loud prayer, you better watch out.
Mm-mm.
Them, that word will get the
And
shooting
Lord,
across.
Deacon is Bessie, because she's always late, Lord. And you put the wings of the angels behind her. Dispatch your angels, Lord, to help
Hmm.
on time, Jesus. Because you almost made us miss the bus, Lord. We almost had to walk 15 blocks in the name of
Then
Jesus,
somebody
Lord.
talking about, mm-hmm,
Take your
mm.
time. Yeah, yeah. Like, yes, and
Well,
also, they just go
girl, reading, get straight read.
over the job.
Ah,
Well, I got something I feel we can bring up.
what?
You know, speaking of speaking of this country, you know, there are many times where the conversation about the origins of this country likes to get misconstrued or misinterpreted or just retold flat out, right? And sometimes it's blatant. You have the Christian nationalists. You have your right wing folks. You have even your liberal folk, or even your left. Even you have people that have a radical. thoughts and ideologies about the origins of the country. And it could come from anybody, right? But sometimes it could come from a well-intentioned, well-meaning, innocuous little place. And sometimes we're in one arena of that conversation, we just all look over that because we just talking, right? And then sometimes they have those conversations on stage while they're getting the Grammys, and it just turns into record scratch, huh? Huh?
What did
What
you
you say?
say?
Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Because, and it's not just Shabuzi we're talking about this. It's not just Shabuzi. It was also Mandani as well too. It's also the progressive, all of the Bernie Sanders and the ALCs and stuff like that. It's also, MSNBC. It's also, left leaning publications. And they like to rewrite history of chattel slavery with immigration. And this is where we have a problem
In
with
our
conversation.
community, yeah.
And not even, yeah, no, this is globally because this is even held by people in other countries. And that's going to make sense here in a minute. Okay.
Hmm.
Due to white supremacy, especially with America and the UK being the two biggest bulbs of white supremacy that there is globally, right? But America takes precedent because anything that's hot in America is hot up across the globe, which conversely means that, or inversely, that means that anything that Black Americans say is praised in America, in the world say is praised, right? But with all that greatness that they may get, there's also misinformation that comes with it too. And there's also a lack of knowledge and history that does not come with it. So
Yeah.
you can indulge in Black American things and just think that by virtue, by you being a Black person in America, that makes you connected to Black American things, and it does not. So when people of color and white liberals and leftists say that immigrants built this country, they are, whether it's intentional or not, they are cutting out a large chunk of what the country was before they immigrated to it. The country was already great. They platformed off of something. You could say immigrants enhanced this country. You could say immigrants contributed to the country, but you cannot say they built the country. Who built the White House? Exactly. Why was cotton the number one producer in America? Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like, why was the Homestead Act and all that stuff done in America? Exactly. Why was sharecropping instituted after slavery? Exactly. Why was there Jim Crow? Exactly. Like, here's the thing, like, everything that happened in America was done as a deterrent to Black people who were formerly slaves. Full stop. That's the end of the story. That's the end of the show. So I understand, and it's also oxymoronic that he is a Nigerian. He's an American-born Nigerian heritage Black man doing country music. All of that fucking crazy, right? And with that, and you go on Cowboy Carter, which also kind of infuriates me because Cowboy Carter was literally about Black American cowboys. It was literally about how country music is a Black American invention.
Yep.
So, like, you were on the project and you didn't take in none of that shit that was going on for you to still get your ass up there and say that. And not only that, to your apology, where you're still really you dancing on it. You're still not like say outright saying I was wrong. That is right about black. Because you came out about when the white lady on stage at the CMTs was with you, and she said that this white family had been in country music. Oh, you came out the next day and had full takes there about how she was wrong and how it was a Black American man and people that made country music. They weren't Nigerian. They weren't Cameroonian. They were Black Americans, probably from the South, more than likely, who made this up. So that's why I can't give him any benefit of the doubt because you know you're just doing that tether shit that unfortunately the SBAs have grounds to be talking about. And I don't like them niggas either, but it is what it is.
Yeah, I saw, and it's crazy because I did see the speech. I guess I it didn't dawn on me until after somebody had brought it up. And maybe, well, let me just say this. Number one, why is it so hard to give black people their credit? Like, what? I don't understand. Like, I do understand not wanting to be left out, but everybody's left out, girl. Like, everybody except black people. Like, you're left out. The Mexicans are left out. The Asians are left out. The Indians are left out. Like, everybody's left out. So why do you have to feel like you have to be included? No, this is strictly about the African Americans who were brought over here against their will to build this motherfucker. What is wrong with saying something about that? What is wrong with giving people that, what's the word? I don't even want to call it an accolade. I guess their clout. I don't know. I don't know. But it's just, it's ego. I know that it has everything to do with ego and everything to do with, again, what about me and what about my people? And I don't want to be left out. And I understand that. But it's like, my God, we will never be able to evolve if people aren't able to see past themselves for 1 minute. Just 1 minute. If you could just take a minute and stop making it about yourself.
And this is kind of like when me and you had touched earlier about the whole like material and spiritual thing or whatever. It's like this is what I mean on the material. On the material side, it's so easy. It's so easy to do. Like it's so easy to do. Like all you gotta say is this XYZ and give the proper recognition and all those things. And when you start doing that other shit, it's like, what? It's not that hard to do. It's really it's not that hard to fucking do. Just do.
It's literally just a decision. It's like when people say sorry. Like, I don't know what be so hard for people to say sorry. It's like, for me, it's like it's so freeing. You know what I'm saying? And like, why not be free? You don't have to be the greatest. Just let black folks be. Like, just, isn't it freeing for you? Like, you don't have to. You have to put on this front anymore. You just like, "Oh, you know what? Black people
Mhm.
got it, man. Like, it's all right. Like, no, I'm just playing. But for real, it's just like, at the end of the day, give black folks a little credit, bro. Like, it's
Oh, so that was one part. Yeah, so that's on the so like spiritually, I was saying like you have these are people that come from their own rich history of shit. Like you feel me? Like it's whatever that thing is for your then do that. You know what I'm saying? You can incorporate that. Like you could take country to another level by infusing the shit that you do. But when you want to just purely masquerade on Black American invention and act like immigrants are part of it, that's just not true. That's just not true. Like any other culture, you can come in and put your stamp on it. You know, niggas will love it because we multicultural anyway. It's like we gonna big you up, but you don't have to take us out of the equation, and you don't have to downplay us to do this type of shit. And then this is why we being our ass. And then people think black people so sensitive and everything. It's just like, when is it the fuck enough? Like motherfuckers just keep kicking you in the nuts and spitting you in your face like everything. It's just like, oh, that's okay.
right.
What the fuck? Like just lay down and take it. Why don't you just accept that we want to beat you? Like why? Why? I don't.
Right.
Girl, do your own
Girl,
shit.
because it's ego. Because it's ego. Because it's like, nah, like, I want to be able to overpower you. I want to be able to, be above you again, like we talked about last week. Or it's just like, people are just a mess, girl. It's really a bunch of kids running around. Just a bunch of damn kids running around, throwing a fib, want to be seen, want somebody to be like, oh, you're doing a great job, Jimmy. Like, like it's ridiculous. It's just
That's a
ridiculous.
okay. Yeah.
Shabuzi, poor Shabuzi. It's like I am happy for him. I
No,
don't know.
I'm just I ain't saying poor Shabuzi.
Yeah, I
Like
can't really shoot you in the bell on that one, Shabuzi. You got to just say it,
it's
man. It's nothing wrong with it. It doesn't make you less of a person or less of a man or less of a nothing, less of a musician, less of all of the hard shit that, like you said, that y'all contributed to.
you could have put Afro beats in the country, nigga, and we would have been all for it, okay? Because the banjo comes from Africa, nigga. Like
Right.
everybody know that. You could have just you could have did something else and then be like, thank you, Black America, for letting me fuse this shit together. Be like, yeah, you got it. Like, what the fuck? But but I'm gonna get off this point. To give further context, the reason why his name is Shabuzi is because he has an actual Nigerian name that the white people around him couldn't pronounce. And that's basically what he went off of because that's what they were calling him. And then also, he don't ever have no black people in his music. So
Oh my.
that's also why I can't say poor Shabuzi because I'm like, you are comfortable. And then also with him, if you want to take it to diaspora war real quick, with him being Nigerian American, it's very common for them to be very chummy and very forgiving of the whites when they get over here. So, because how he even got into country music, I'm just about guessing. It was because I think it's friends.
Oh my.
Okay, so off of that,
What he said? Oh my. Good Lord.
like yeah.
Someone give me a cup of Jack and cup of whiskey. You know me and Jack Daniels got a yeah. Yeah, you and Jack Daniels got a history. Y'all
And
got a
meanwhile,
history.
the whole song was off of who? Saquon, bitch. Who is that? A nigga from St. Louis, literally the middle of America.
Shout out to Jaquan. That's a friend. That's a friend of mine.
First. So anywho, girl, so J. Cole is using Drake's lawyer to go to court with Cameron because Cameron is suing J. Cole because pre-battle when he was on top and doing all the Cameron did a feature on uh whatever his shit was
Album.
everything with yeah. And so the agreement was, hey, I did this for you just on some gentleman handshake shit. You know, hey, you either give me a guest verse on this half of my shit, or you come on me and Lacey's podcast, talk, whatever. But I said, this was pre-battle. It was agreed that those things were going to happen. Time went on, the battle happened. J. Cole did what he did. Obviously, he's not in the mood to talk. He ain't in the mood to go on no motherfucking podcast because niggas got questions. He ain't trying to answer. That nigga ain't Radio Shack. And so he also is not in a good position to give you no fucking guest verse neither because niggas are saying, who the fuck you think you is, bitch? You ain't did shit. You go sit the fuck down, go ride that bike. So a lot of that shit was going on, which I firmly believe is why J. Cole reneged on Cameron's request, or Cameron's deal, I should say.
Hmm, hmm,
So
hmm.
I guess Cameron got the spirit of Drake in him and said, "Well, you know what? Fuck it, I'm a sue too." And so Cameron said, "Well, you backed out a deal. You didn't give me my verse. You ain't come on the show. It's been about a year and some change. I think he won like $500,000. He don't even do nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. Cole got that in his bicycle cushion. Ain't nothing crazy. 500,000. So he's doing for 500,000, right? And now it's turned into the thing. And now J. Cole has went to go get Drake's lawyers to now litigate this thing here. There's no winner in this to me. It's all, because honestly, I get it. I understand Cameron, but you would have made more money just coming out with a diss track. You would have made more money just saying it on the show that you already make a nice amount of money off of the clicks and the views that you would make that I got on that show alone You could have just drug that out into a whole like week long fuck J. Cole-a-thon or some shit. You could have did like a 48-hour telethon. Tell me why you don't fuck with J. Cole. I don't fuck with J. Cole because you really because Cameron's a petty ass nigga. Okay, I'm very shocked he did not go to Petty Lane. Okay, so he could have you could have did something else that could have made fun of Cole or got your feelings out about Cole. Could have made money off of that and then released the song and that would have hit and they made it to the blogs and that shit, rumor mill. That would have made you. That would have made you at least 100,000, probably. I don't know about 500, but it would have made you some change. It would have made you. It would have made you the amount of money that you supposedly lost.
I was about to say because 500,000, I think that's a stretch. I feel maybe 250, and that is tops, sir. Tops. A nice little cool from the show, a nice little cool 100, and I'm being nice because I do definitely believe that that show runs numbers. And then a nice little 100, what do you say from the song? 150 from the song?
You're like 100 from the song.
Yeah,
Boom.
I could see that. But like
Well, I say 100,000.
500,000, relax. Like re fucking lax, sir. Maybe maybe he's putting a little sauce on it because of pain and suffering and like whatever delay and shit like that. Because it's like, nigga, like I could see as J. Cole be like, sir, okay, now I don't know, Jay, you probably should pay that man though. Just settle out of court, give him 175,000 and call it a day. Okay, call it a goddamn day, Cameron.
To be for real, honestly, I think once J. Cole knew, like, because here's the thing, I know this ain't the first time you heard Cameron ask where the fuck was his money at or what is it, whatever. Like, after a while, Cole
Yeah,
probably that
put some
nigga.
interest on that shit.
But go Cold some answer that nigga after a while, and that's why Cameron felt like he had to do what he had to
Yeah,
do.
that's
But
true.
even in that, I don't know, as somebody like I said about that fake humble, fake shit he was doing, as somebody who presents themselves as a noble person, if I know that I can't do my word for you,
Why not say
then we
something?
or like what can I do? Like, hey, bro, you know what it is.
Right,
I'm
right,
not really in the space to be doing those shows. Like, but like, what you want me to do? Oh, and then Cameron, he's just like, man, I'm gonna need that money. And he probably would have paid him. And obviously, he
right.
probably would, but like honestly, J. Cole, you could have handled that because you agreed to this
Yeah,
when you was and you was feeling yourself and your hands on that
yeah,
dick, you was agreeing to shit. And then you can't keep up, you can't hold up your end of the bargain because that end of the bargain requires you to still talk your shit. And you can't do that. So now you need to compensate. I mean, not just court shit. I mean, not, but you needed to compensate him personally. Like
hmm,
something. You needed to tell this nigga something. So that's
yeah.
funny in the line where this nigga feel like he got to sue you over some shit that you agreed to.
Right now, come on now, Cole. What is that about? Like you said, don't be done. No, now Cameron, he didn't pave the way. He is one of the OGs. He is one of the pioneers. Like, come on.
What now? Okay. It was a big big. I really mean it. Ah. Okay. Let that
Yeah.
shit come on. That's some theme music. Okay.
What's the other
Mm.
one with him and Joel's? Boy, oh boy, boy,
Hey,
boy, boy. Mm,
girl,
mm.
run it.
That video, bitch.
Run it
Back
came
in
on
the
the
day.
other. I was like, oh, listen to Jewel. Let me see if you make
The
it
what?
stop, honey. Stop, honey.
Oh, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Run it. Oh
Good days,
man.
man.
But they lost that versus. I thought, and this was just me being a fan, I thought for sure they was gonna win versus because I'm like, oh, they got the nah. And honestly, I didn't know that many lock songs. I'm gonna be real with you.
Mhm.
I like the locks, but I don't know. I don't know their catalog like that. So all I know is like Money Power Respect, Benjamin. You know, I know here and there. I know some Jada Kiss songs. I don't know no rock songs.
Right.
So I was just going off of just music memory with this thing. It's all in how you carry yourself. It's all in how you perform. They perform like shit. They wasn't on beat. They wasn't saying the lyrics. Like Cameron was the only one that seemed semi lucid. He actually looked like he didn't want to be there. He wanted to keep it funky. So it's just kind of like, yeah, J. Cole. I mean, I hate that we gotta take it to court, but I can't disagree with this nigga though, because you had other ways you could have.
Yeah, that was wrong. That was wrong. Just be going months and months and months and months not saying nothing to nobody, like, and then he's reaching out to you, and then y'all signed a contract.
No, it wasn't a contract. It was a verbal contract.
What?
Mhm.
Oh, so
That's why
see,
I said taking it to court is like, nigga, I don't agree with that because it's like
yeah.
some shit, but it was like, but even so, that verbal agreement still holds up in court. So
I mean, ultimately, I think taking it to court is a bit extreme. I think, but period, just on the strength of your word as a man, it's kind of like
because
that's where it gets sticky. Now, maybe he thinks he did his part.
what did
Maybe
he do?
maybe that's the thing about verbal agreements, because it's like maybe you thought I was supposed to do something that I already did.
Well, there's nothing pointing to J. Cole already did what they agreed because he didn't show up on the song and he didn't come on the show.
Well,
Those
that's
are
what
the
I'm saying. I'm not saying that I know what it is. I'm just saying that that's why it's sticky with the verbal
that's what
agreement.
those were the two that's what it was. The agreement was you either feature on a song that I got coming up, on a project I got coming up, or you come on the show.
But
Oh
did
yeah, yeah.
but did Cole say that or just Cameron?
That according to Cameron, that was the conversation. It was agreed upon.
That's the point that I'm making. Is that Cameron? I'm sure he has his point, and I'm not saying that even his point is wrong. I'm just saying that that's where it gets sticky with the verbal agreements, because it's he say she say now, or he say now, and Cole could be like, "Well, I did something else." Like, you know what I'm saying? Who knows what the fuck it was? You know what I mean? But I'm just like, that's where it's. Mm. I don't know, Cam. 500,000 and you ain't got it in writing. I don't know about that, sir. You need to have the writing after 10,000. I'm just gonna tell you that myself. Like 5 grand, something like that. Okay, cool. You know what I mean? Yeah, boy, just that. We talking big time, nigga. 20,000, 30,000,
You could have contacted that money back.
nigga. That's how you make sure a nigga calls you back. The fuck, like, remember when you signed this?
In
Call me
writing, huh?
back.
Like, oh my gosh.
Cause hell no, girl. We gonna be sided jit. Fuck that. Ain't nobody about to. Ain't no. Nah, not that amount, girl. Please. That's
Oh
life.
girl. So I don't know what it is about this person because I feel like I had to say this shit Tuesday. I'm having to say it the fuck again. Okay? Whatever problem you niggas have with that man from California, I need y'all to get a hold of that.
The ga-
This shit,
the
this
governor dude.
no. I
Who?
hate I hate the way that you walk, I hate the way that you talk, I hate the way that you dress.
Oh.
That man. Okay? I don't it's like every day I gotta hear something about somebody hating on this man for like no natural ass
Who?
reason. Lil Wayne. Little okay, girl. So
Stop.
so I found this out after Tuesday, after we got off the phone Tuesday, okay? I've been sitting with this shit for like since yesterday.
Hmm.
So this nigga, Lil Wayne,
Allegedly.
ain't no allegedly the tweet is still up.
Oh.
This nigga tweet, and I'm gonna paraphrase it, Congratulations to all the winners and nominees tonight. I wasn't nominated again, but I just got to keep on working and trying my best. No, I wasn't nominated again, as usual. I got to keep trying my best and working hard as usual. But it was just like really like
I think I did see that. I didn't
it
see him
was
say
just
something about Kendrick.
no, that was the
It was a
thing.
under. It was a shade, a subliminal shade.
Because here's the thing, my nigga. Come to find out, he didn't even submit anything to the Grammys to be considered to be nominated.
Boy,
What the fuck are you? It was the same pity party woes and shit like the Super Bowl shit. It's just
yeah,
like, what the
nigga,
fuck is up with you? Like, what the fuck is up with all of y'all? Like, I now understand you have a
the
close
Young Money
relationship,
crew.
you signed him and all, so maybe you might be feeling the type of way. But here's the thing: when any of these young money dum dums is going through their things, nobody chimes in for anybody.
Yeah,
Don't nobody get on a diss track for no motherfucking body. You niggas didn't do it for Remy Martin, okay? You niggas ain't do it for Kendrick Lamar. You niggas ain't do it for nobody. You niggas didn't do it for. I wish you had to do it for Meek Mill because Drake did handle that, but you niggas ain't do it for Pusha T. Okay, y'all ain't did it for no motherfucking body. Y'all all some
it's always
y'all all are self-interested fuck faces over there. Y'all don't give a fuck about nothing going on unless it has something to do with you. And as soon as it got something to do with you, or it hurts your feelings, or somebody says something, or somebody dares to criticize you, or anything like that, all three of you motherfuckers go ape shit. All three of you go out the motherfucking window because all of you are so fucking immature and insecure, and the shit is insane. Like
all
nobody
three
can
of
say
you.
all three of y'all. Is you finished or is you done? Because I need y'all to wrap this shit up. So it's like, no, nigga, keep that shit to yourself. Don't nobody give a fuck. Bitch, you trying to get sympathy off of some shit you ain't even do. And then let's be clear. The Carter Six was fucking trash.
And my thing is, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Go ahead.
Oh, I'm done. Go ahead.
I just and like I definitely was a little Wayne fan growing up. So it's not that I don't want him to make any more music, but sir, you've literally quite done it all. You've literally quite done it all. And at this point, aren't you just supposed to be making music for fun? Like, aren't you just supposed to be like, didn't you do like to me? I thought that's when we went into the rock era and we started doing all those things. Like, I was like, okay, he doesn't give a fuck anymore. Like, he's just like, I do what I want.
Your Martian, remember? Like, what happened to that?
Yeah, right. Like you're too hot, you're too elevated for these worldly things. Like, what are we talking about? I thought we were past that. You had passed the torch to Nicki and Drake and Tyga and them. I thought you were done with that shit. And then come to find out you are done with it because you didn't submit anything, but you want to complain about it. Girl, pick which side are you on? Do you want us to listen to your things or not? Like, what is happening?
Oh,
I don't know. I just
yeah.
haven't heard anything from Lil Wayne where I genuinely felt like he was like, "No, I want this to top the charts." Like, what was it, Carter Six? That was cool. I mean, it wasn't like my favorite, but it had a couple of things on there where I was like, "Okay, let it all work out." That's my song. But I'm just like, girl, like,
Oh my gosh. It's just, I don't understand it, bro. It's just, what is this?
like, get on a damn do the damn double track with 2 Chains or whatever. Like, do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's have fun with it. It ain't about all this. Like, leave that shit again. You pass the torch to Drake. He flame. What's the opposite of flame? I guess Iceman did. I don't know. He didn't do well with the torch. And so that time is over. Like, it's other people's time now.
It's just very much old bitch at the club. It's just very much people don't know.
Yes, yes. It's giving
Like,
on it. Like Regine is about to be 30.
my nigga, he's a grown man.
She's trying to rap now. Like, help Regine. Like, get her into the Grammys. Do something. Well, I don't know if she's trying to rap now, but I remember that was a thing. I know she has a podcast now. But like, again, all of us are your sons. Remember, like that. What happens to that energy? Why are we trying to
They,
come back to the
they, yeah, they.
that's a mess, girl. I mean, like I said, I didn't see the Kendrick of it all, but it makes sense. Poor Kendrick, he just be sitting there minding his business. He don't be trying to be arguing with folk.
You know what? You know what? There's a narrative growing that I don't wanna believe personally because again, much like I said with Gloria, I don't I want to feel like this person, and I'm not gonna feed into the propaganda. I think they're trying to make a JID Kendrick thing, girl, because
Stop.
when Kendrick won Best Rap Album,
Uh,
and the crowd and everybody, they get the reactions,
uh,
and I don't see it.
yeah.
Okay, I don't see it, but they claim that the steal or like the shot that they got or did was kind of like.
Well, okay.
Now when I seen it, I didn't think so because I've seen Jid look like that a lot. He's
Yeah.
really not have emotion in his face. I've seen him look like that before, and
Yeah.
so this was kind of like it was regular to me.
Right. He just has resting bitch face.
And then hey, that's unfortunate. Okay, but like I don't. I think the streets are looking a little bit too far into it. Now they're trying to make it a thing, and so of course people they got their receipts. So one receipt was maybe he felt slighted because when Kendrick got up there, he shouted out Tyler and Clip. And not only just Clips, he said Malice and Push, like Clips, Malice, and he said all three, Clips, Malice, Push, like all three. Oh, they're my brothers, man. And he didn't say nothing about Jid and nobody else in the category, to be frank. But that's because he is from LA like Tyler. Tyler was at the top out. And he won a Grammy earlier that night for changing. It would make sense that he shouted them people out. He has no connection to JID or did have one to say that. And if you want to be petty, that might be, some Dreamville shit, and he ain't fucking with them niggas right now. If you want to be petty. But I'm not being petty, just to keep it on the surface, right? So I wasn't seeing it. So then, this one was a little like, now when I saw this, it was Jid on the carpet, and they were asking him, like, who do you want to win up the album of the year? And so he said Bad Bunny. And then he said somebody else I can't think of. And he was just like, yeah, like I mean that's just I'm gonna need more people. I put more, gives more people. I can't think of more people. Da da da. And so I was kind of like, now, G, everybody know, everybody knows you know that. So like what I'm saying, I don't know. That was the only thing that kind of gave me was like a little spike. But even with that said, I don't think it's. I think I'm being like you all that optimism. I don't think that this because also when he was doing his album rollout, he went on the Joe Budden show and said that he wanted to do a song with Kendrick. So
I think people have a right to be upset when they lose. I mean, or disappointed. I ain't even gonna say upset, but disappointed is okay. I don't think it has to now be this whole entire he didn't want to clap for Kendrick. I bet if anybody went up there, he'd have been like bitch, it ain't me.
man,
Like I worked hard. Shit. Like I could be a little disappointed and shout out to him for not being like fuck that shit. No, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Going up there like fucking Kanye and doing some dumb shit, you know.
Okay, listen.
Niggas always trying to make some extra. It's like no, shout out to him for keeping his composure because that's a big, that's a big blow, man. It's hard to take, L's and shit like that and losing to a great like Kendrick Lamar. Like at the end of the day, even though it's like a privilege and an honor to be there, it's still like, damn, bitch, I don't fuck. Niggas got dressed, niggas spent money, niggas probably got a congratulations cake, can't eat that now.
Her mama gotta like wipe and congrats all the
Right,
time.
like take it down, hurry up. Like, damn. Right. Don't say it. It's okay. No. Damn, I'm disappointed. There's nothing
Everybody,
wrong
I'm
with
going.
that.
Not for real, yeah. So I'm not falling for the for the propaganda. You
Yeah.
know, that I keep my eyes open and peeled. I don't think it's a thing. I just thought it'd be funny to bring that up because I was like, not y'all trying to spin it, y'all trying to spin them.
They
They
always doing that,
spin it.
girl. They always doing that.
I don't like it. Last thing I'm gonna say is apparently now I thought he broke his hand or something, but apparently that was boxer tape that was on Kendrick Lamar's hand.
Oh.
Like how they tape your hand up before they put it in the glove.
Mm-hmm.
So there's been some cryptic messaging around that. What was his name? Day Free. He reactivated his Instagram just to post this nigga's hand with the diss thing. And then hit a J3 post something oh from some old famous black boxer about dedication and practice and hours and stuff like that. And I'm like, Kenny, Kenny, please. I don't have time to like use the cryptic king ass nigga. I don't have time with the Easter eggs and just if you
Right,
go
get to
punch
it, nigga.
if you got the tape on, just punch it. Like at this point, so people are speculating that maybe people are speculating that maybe he's getting ready to beat J. Cole up.
Please no.
Not
No, no.
physically, not physically, but like, what? Like you like, oh yeah, round two. You thought I forgot? Type energy.
Mm-mm. See.
Oh my god. Yeah. So people are speculating that he's just gonna wait till the fallout come out, and that's kind of like a message, like, be
You better
careful.
watch it, buddy.
Watch your mouth, bitch. All right. Don't, what is that? Stop playing with me before I take you to a song.
Well,
Right?
I'm almost ready to see it at this point, if it ever happens.
Girl. Girl.
I know you're over it. The K dot people are over it. I'm also too. I really wish Drake would stop. Like I'm tired of talking about it now. I never thought that I was gonna get tired of it because it was just like, well, yes, it's just like, beat it into the ground, beat it to the ground, yeah. But now it's just like, okay, like,
Already dead. He's already dead.
dude, it's
So I
over.
feel that is this it probably would turn on Kendrick because now he's like, oh, now you're being a bully. And now you're kicking a man
Right?
when he's
They gotta bring you down, girl.
because I think, Kendrick is smart enough to be like, I will wait till you say something.
I,
You
I
say
mhm.
and then I'm gonna have to do the thing. Well, I think in the car, like, it's okay, I forgive you, but don't let it happen again. It's very much that energy.
Yeah,
So I feel like Jermaine should know better, but he been rapping like he don't. So he can sued my niggas. So I don't know. Anyway,
well,
that's
friends,
you got anything else?
I do not. I do not. I think that was a good one.
It
That was
wasn't
good. That was
stopped
fun.
out. Shout out to all the viewers. Thank you so much for coming
Yes.
into the room. Whoever this one lone person who never left the room, I appreciate you. I
Yes.
appreciate you. All
Amazing.
right.
Thanks for all the comments, the shares, the follows. I saw we got a couple of follows on there. So thank you so much for that. Make sure you guys tune in Sunday for our wines and chocolate show. We have some amazing wine. You want to show them the wine for next week?
I was gonna say, did you want to show them the chocolate?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, I didn't undo them, but I can undo them really quickly.
Let's unbox. This is
Oh,
the this
let's
is
do it. Let's unbox.
watching us live. Let's unbox. It's my dick in a box. My dick in a box, girl. See, I'm wise enough to know when the gift is given. Sorry, y'all, to see all my breasticles.
All right. Here's our lovely box here. I'm
Mm,
going to
mm.
cut it open. Make sure we don't show our address here.
I can't see anything, so you're good.
I know, I know. I'm going to lift it up before I open it. Okay, here we go. All right. Ready? All righty. You know you love your gift card thingy.
Ooh, look at that.
Thank you.
Yay.
All right. Oop. Make sure we don't have none of that showing on here. Okay, yeah, we just got our phone numbers. Okay, good. Whew. Yeah, just got our phone number. Perfect. All right. Okay. Oh, this is a cute box.
Okay. Bon candy house. Yep, there we go. Bon candy house. This is,
Very cute. Shall I, or you want to wait?
oh, I don't know
Let's
what
wait.
this is.
Let's wait. But at least you guys
Okay.
know what we're having.
And this is the wine.
Yo.
Syrah blend from Spain. 9.99.
Ooh, Spain.
Yes. This is a garnacha. Yes. Or grenache is now French. So cherries and black plums and all sorts of stuff. I know one of those flavors is dark rum.
Mm,
Can't wait.
it's gonna be
Mm-hmm.
delicious. Can't wait, can't wait. I know you guys can't wait either. So if you have any suggestions, make sure you email us or whatever. Subscribe, do all things follow. My name is Jasmine J, aka the Wine Goddess.
That's right. All my YouTubers, make sure you hype it up. Hype it up. Okay.
And we out this mug.
Oh, I'm Kiki, the Countess of Cabernet.
Yes,
All right.
we out
Yeah.
of here. Bye.
That's the tip.
This the tip.
Yeah. Just the tip.